The latest on the Caribbean and the weather now. A state of emergency is now in effect in hurricane-ravaged Dominica.
A curfew has also been imposed from 4 to 6 a.m. daily. State of emergency and curfew were declared by Dominica Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerrit earlier today.
And as TVJ's Vashon Brown reports, the death toll as a result of the hurricane in Dominica has also increased.
More images of the scale of devastation in Dominica following the passage of Hurricane Maria. The damage caused by the Category 5 storm can be seen from this aerial footage. These pictures also show some of the destruction. Houses felt the brunt of Maria's fury. The death toll in Dominica has increased to 8. Principal advisor to the Prime Minister, Hartley Henry, says the country is in a daze with no electricity and running water.
As far as the physical structure is concerned, fortunately, many of the roads were not as badly affected as we had feared, but certainly the housing stock is very, very severely damaged, if not destroyed in many instances. There is the very urgent need at this time as far as housing is concerned coverage, because many of the public buildings that were used as shelters, they themselves fell victim to this Category 5 hurricane.
He says beds and blankets are now urgently needed, as well as other relief supplies.
Antigua would be the island that we're looking to. Both Antigua and St. Lucia are the staging points for much of the relief efforts, because plain air, both the air and seaports are dysfunctional at this time, but we're hoping with the helicopter service into Cane Field Airport, and by tomorrow we should be able to accommodate many of the vessels that will be able to dock at the Roseau port.
Communication remains a challenge in Dominica because there was significant damage to the country's telecommunications network. As damage assessments continue, there is already talk about rebuilding.
The administrative aspect of it in terms of government buildings, schools, churches, they have all been impacted. So it will be a while back before normality as far as life and living is concerned. But some of the infrastructure, we're happy to say, that were replaced in the last 2 years have stood up. And therefore, I think that the rebuilding process, once the resources can be garnered from external sources, because we would appreciate that Dominica is not in a position right now to climb out of this on its own. Once the resources can be had, one is optimistic that the build-back period this time around will be pretty swift.
Vashon Brown, TVJ News.